I'll read this again. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Okay. Can't interact with anything? I can interact with this. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. I think that was, like, from the last episode, I included this scene, but I didn't realize that it was gonna continue like this. So that's really unfortunate, actually. Give us each day our daily bread. Oh, okay, I see. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. What'd you just do? Whip yourself? And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Really? We do credits each episode? Really? I feel like that's completely unnecessary. There's no way to skip them either, which is annoying. But it's really loud. I'm not gonna mess with the audio just because I don't want to ruin it. I bet that website is defunct now. Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? I don't like the breathing. That's kind of terrifying. Don't give me a cheap jump scare now. Up, hanging body. Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me. Cheap jump scare, but it didn't get me. This is like all up in my face like that, which I think it happens eventually. What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. Or Anna, whatever you pronounce it. What is happening? I should have really replayed this, the first episode, just to get a refresher, because I don't remember anything that's happened. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1. What is this, Frambo? 2. That's what I was afraid of. 3. Now wake up. Wake up! It is Frambo! You can rest now, Mr. Devitt. That will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I am confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? Oh, choice-based? Looked like an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying pain-filled screams I've ever heard, inside a complete darkness where an evil dwells, deep below, a forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. Devitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. That doctor's gonna die. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond our enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to ward me from a genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. Was that the boarding school? Episode 2, Memories. Now see, that would have been a good spot to stop, but oh well. Okay. An old, quite damaged mailbox. Wait, is this the way I need to go? I don't know. There was a postcard inside the mailbox. Dear Matthew, it has been several months, and still I have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I assure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London, and pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will always be waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. There's nothing else inside the mailbox. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that that's the way I didn't need to go. The Angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. Probably because the boarding school is abandoned, more than likely. A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off from the fountain. Okay, grab it. There we go. Before I go through the front door. Is there anything behind? Somebody's digging something. What's up? Good evening. I hope you are right. This turns out to be indeed a good evening. My name is Devitt. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. Devitt. I am Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monsieur specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Why? I do not understand. Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? I do not understand. What is there to understand, Mr. Devitt? God has forsaken this place. Ah, don't you know? Here we take care of patients. I am an old alumnus. I used to attend the school. It's been a long time since it's not a boarding school anymore. The building is now used as a nursing home run by nuns. A former student, eh? I never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of the school. They say it closed overnight, but nobody knows why. Not a lot was known about it. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work. Have a nice evening, alumnus Devitt. The small group of graves has been haphazardly arranged. Okay, keep walking over. Is there anything over here? Oh, I didn't realize there was something down at the beach. I thought I was just gonna, like, look at the view. A piece of old fishing net. Grab it. Many years adrift have perfectly smoothed this flotsam into a small log. Is there anything else here? Anything at all? No? Okay. Well, it's a good thing I came this way first, because that way I don't have to go all the way back around. Why do I have a feeling that this is going to be where, like, a lot of jump scares are? The door is locked from the inside. Okay, wait. A locked wooden coffin, badly finished. It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish. Okay. Because, like, the imagery for this game has, like a golden, like, nun, like, face as its, like, main, like, advertising. So that's probably where this is gonna come in, and like a lot of scares are gonna come in. Pardon, excuse me, sister. I don't like how you like ominous red dots. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. Devitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. Devitt, it stopped being an academic institution a long time ago. And is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care. Why do I have a feeling you're sacrificing them? I see. Even so, may I please speak to Mr. Devitt? I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived at the boarding school after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Mansour, of course. Mansour? Exactly. But you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt? You asked that? Um, this place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you to visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. I guess that it would be a good idea to visit this place again and perceive the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about? To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important to me. For me, but it is. A lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. I was about to say, what are you doing? My coat? I'm not gonna go upstairs just yet. Where are you? Hi. Doctor? I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother, Matthew. Juliet! Why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? My letters. You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago. My poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Vinge. I hope he recovers. Thank you. Time goes very slowly in this place, as if it stopped. Please let us rest. Among the baggages, I can see a packet of letters bound by twine. I'd ask you not to touch my belongings, please. You're not aware who you are talking to. I'm sorry. Some bandages and other medical equipment. Nothing of interest. How do you know? A picture of St. Camillus de Lilly, patron saint of the sick, hospitals, and nurses. He seems to have forsaken this place. A bunch of medical reports. Photographs of people, most likely family and friends of this bed's previous tenant. A magazine entitled Weird Tales. Okay. Are you alright, madam? There was a rhythmic sound like a breathing. What do you mean? It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough like tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp, and there was nothing. I'm sure it was just a nightmare, madam. He is quite a pale young boy. He is asleep. I can't look at the pictures on the walls? No? Please help! Please, someone, Yeti. I'm sorry, you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there, next to the statue of the lady. Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. A gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary makes this place even more mournful, if that is possible. Okay then. A picture of the Virgin Mary gazing at you, supposedly to portray a sympathy and compassion for you. However, she seems to look more pained and sorrowful here. Interesting. I unlock the door. Does it go back out? Yes, it does. Okay. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there's a music box. Oh, I took the music box, apparently. We used to keep our textbooks on these shelves. Okay, then. Dear brother, I have received your letter and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever and I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Today is my birthday and I am feeling blue. It is a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mom is gonna cook a lemon cake like those Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Right back soon. I am looking forward to knowing how you are doing, what you are learning, how's Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister. Kinda sad in a way. Kinda like sorrowful. January 15th, 1876. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. The 18th. Today, Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even Devitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward me. My father would be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. The 21st. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. The next day, Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What the heck is that? Is that an owl? What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. February 20th. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. The 23rd. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodged the question. I am starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. There was a picture in the diary. It is the photograph of my graduating class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. Our face has been completely scratched out. Oh, one face, not our face. There was an odd sentence written on the board. In death there is hope, in death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. It looks like it has been there for years as the chalk has faded in some places. The books on these shelves are old and musty. Theology is the dominant subject. Is that it? I think that might be it for this room. Okay then. That's interesting stuff. So I don't think there's anything else I need like over on this side. So let's go back to the other side of the thing. I don't think I can go in here. She's probably gonna stop me. Mr. Devitt, you are not allowed to get in there. Hey, look at that. This time it's not all dark and abandoned. A dusty old tapestry of the Virgin Mary with baby Jesus in her arms. Okay. Hi. Good evening, sister. Sister? All this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. What do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me? The Lord works in mysterious ways, sister. Certainly, yes, but I don't ask for much, just something to go on, a path to follow. I can't go on, not like this. Excuse me, sir. A syringe next to a flask with a label that reads morphine. Oh, can I not take it? An old mirror that hardly reflects. One of the humble beds where the nuns sleep. On the upper shelf of the antique cupboard, a well-worn Bible and rosary beads gather dust. Is there like nothing in here that I can take? It doesn't seem like it. A worn out and faded tapestry of Jesus Christ. Another tapestry, though I remember from my school days the student dormitory was here. The wooden stick is not sharp enough to cut the tapestry. It could damage the wooden stick. Okay, well it's good to try everything before I do anything. A broken mirror. There's a protruding piece. There we go. There's a puddle in the shower hole with something shining under the grating. I cannot see it properly. Tap of the shower. If I open the tap, the shiny object could be carried away by the stream of water. No? Okay. I thought maybe I could have done something with that, but apparently not. This is a couple of old towels. Well, maybe they're useful. The shower is old, rusty, and poorly maintained. Okay. Can I use the glass on this? The mirror chunk is sharp, but too weak to cut the tapestry. It might break. The mirror is too thick to pin it in the wood, and it also seems fragile. I could break it if I force it. Okay. I don't think there's anything over here that's worth my time anymore. Did I read this? Yes, I did. The wooden stick is too thick to use for winding the music box. I need something thinner. I don't think that breaking the music box serves any purpose. So... what does this want from me then? Excuse the interruption. Okay. Thought maybe that would have said something. I don't think there's anything else here. Recently dug grave. Like, I think I've gotten, like, everything I need from the outside here. So maybe I would have had to, like, break into the thing. Yeah, I'll just circle back around just to make sure there's nothing else that I, missed. Because you never know. I don't think there's anything else here. No. So it wants me to get into the dormitory or whatever. But how do I do it is my question. There's nothing in here that's worth getting. Doesn't seem like it anyways. The net has no use here. Well, you never know. Oh wait. No. I need to get the postcard to the guy that was like talking about Juliet. I remember. Okay. I got it. Got it. Mr. Vinge, I think this letter is addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it with me if you be so kind. As you can see, my brother is too weak to read it. Well, Matthew, let's see who has written to you. Oh, it's a letter from our mother. Dear Matthew, I hope you are recovering. I wish that your beloved sister and you come back home soon. Mother needs more care now than ever. She worries a lot. Miss Vinge is making up the letter's contents. Bitch? Oh. Or maybe I give the letters to the nun? Maybe? No? Who do I give it to then? I have to give it to someone. Unless I need to like break it open or something. No? Poor woman has fallen into an uneasy, fitful sleep. Okay. I already told you that you cannot be here. But... okay. I don't think the statue needs the music box. So who would need the music box then? The nun? Like upstairs or something? So I'm just gonna try it on everybody. Because maybe the music box... like, play it for her. I am so confused. Look, I thought I was onto something, but now I don't know. Maybe if I give it to the dude outside. That's the only thing I can really think of that might be an answer, but other than that, I have no idea. What do I do then? I'm confused. Because I need to cut the tapestry, but I don't know how to do it. And at the other end of the hall, there's the showers that has the shining thing, but I don't know how to get it. I have no idea what this wants from me. I thought maybe I could cut this, but apparently not. No, that's where I got it from. I'm so confused. I might have to look up like a hint that allows me to progress because I don't know what this wants from me. I think that's what I'll do, so give me 1 second. Oh, what? Really? Really? I thought I did that, but apparently not. My letters, all the letters I wrote to dear Juliet, never posted them. But why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel? You had to do it, Matthew. You refuse to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Her only interest is in marrying someone of your status, of our family status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery. No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look upon you anymore, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine. You dare banish me, I who have stayed by your side all through your illness? Very well, Matthew, you will have your way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother. Thanks be to the Lord that you have come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please, take this coin as a token of my appreciation. It is my lucky coin, though I hope it serves you better than it has myself. There we go. See, that's the one hint that that I needed. Oh, what a beautiful melody. It reminds me of my youth when I was vibrant and full of purpose. I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you, for you have given me the sign I was looking for. A lot of dry leaves have accumulated in a hole of this old rusty pipe. They are blocking the water stream. Ah, I see. I see. Now I can do this, drain it out, and then I can probably go outside to get whatever is in the thing. Wait, is that not what I was supposed to do? The hole is very sharp and rusty edges. If I try to put my hand in it, I could cut myself. The wood is too softened to even bend the sharp edges of the pipe. I blunted the sharp edges of the pipe. Now I need not fear of being cut. There was nothing to impede the water stream. The net should catch anything coming down the pipe. There we go. I didn't realize there was other stuff I had to do. Okay. See, that one little tiny step allows me to progress. Okay, why did the music start playing here? That doesn't, like, bode well, it seems. Okay, I didn't need to turn that on again. That was a waste of water. Thank you. The net is called the shiny object. What is it? Teardrop? The tear doesn't work to cut the tapestry. Okay, what does this do for me then? Now I'm even more confused. Seems there is still hope to bring my fiancé back. Good for you, sir. What does the teardrop do for me then? I don't know. I'm now confused again. There was nothing else in this room, right? Just to make sure. Textbooks, textbooks. It doesn't seem like it, because that's all letters, books. Okay, I might be stuck again, because I don't exactly know what to do with this teardrop. Because I thought that was going to be the answer to get into the dormitory. But apparently that wasn't it. Maybe I take the morphine and that gives it to the dude? Maybe? No. I thought maybe it's like, oh, I probably shouldn't take this because this nun is here, but apparently not. Huh. Okay. Okay. I'm stuck again. Are you serious? Oh wait, no, I was gonna say, are you serious? There was something that I missed, but no. Okay. Do the bathroom. Really? Really? I tried it on everyone, but I didn't try it on the statue. It makes sense because she's pained. I have placed the glass tear in a hollow of the Virgin's cheek. It seems that it fits perfectly. In the eyes of a fervent devotee, it could look like a real tear if only I can make it shine. Kitty! Kitty! Oh, our mother is crying. Oh my lord, what does it mean? What have I done? What have we done? Please help. Okay, goodbye then. You must help me. What can I do? What's wrong with you? With little time, I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain, yet they do not listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they are praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment. But sir, I know, but I beseech you, you will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you. I understand. Your request is terribly hard for me. I guess I could find the courage to help you. I understand the magnitude of what I am asking. God bless you, sir. I do not know how I can show my gratitude. What I need you to do is, without the nuns noticing, to try to get an amount of morphine enough so that I can be embraced by the deepest of dreams and in that way stop the rhythm of my heart. I don't think I'm going to be able to get into the morphine now. Because I think she might be in here. There we go. Here's like one step causes me to hinder my progress, and then I'm just stupid. He's gone. There was a note on the bed. Baldwin lies. Where did he go? Noise is coming from inside the coffin. What in heaven? I cannot open the coffin with my own hands. The lid is nailed shut. The log is too soft to use it as a lever to open the coffin. Grave recently dug. So, how do I sharpen the log then? Or, like, how do I get other stuff? What happened here? A nun's habit and walking stick. These no doubt belong to the nun I spoke to by the window. Where did she go? Wait, was I supposed to... Oh no, I was gonna say, do I have to do that? Okay. I'm just looking to see if I'm missing anything for the sake of time. So I need to go to the front of the house. Tell me about Monsieur. I cannot rightly say. After all these years, I have never seen the man. Who knows? Maybe he does not exist. Wait, Baldwin lies. It looks like his toolbox. I wonder if there's something useful in it. I might be able to take a look if I keep him distracted. Tell me about this place. Well, the construction of this building was ordered by an Episcopal Bishop of Aberdeen in 1805. Tell me about Aberdeen. It was the place where I was born and raised, one of the biggest cities in Scotland. If you look there towards northeast, you'll see King's Chapel's tower, the highest point of the city. Oh, you seem a bit distracted, Mr. Devitt. Oh, do not worry about it. Tell me about Mother Elizabeth. She's pretty strict. I cannot tell you that much, Mr. Devitt. Do not think she likes me very much, either. Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Jump scare? The darkness of his eye. His body is petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes. Oh my god, what has happened? Talk to me. Mother Elizabeth is trying to make him come to his senses. Oh, now I can get into the thing. Actually, I'm gonna go around because it's faster. Oh, the dude is gone. A large, bright, and ornate key. Don't look into his eyes. Whose eyes? Because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. I don't like that. Come in, my son. Did you think you can hide these books from me? They are just classic philosophy books, Father. Plato and Aristotle. Silence. Instruments of falsehood, you mean. Fallacies coming from the snake. Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms. Apologize to the Lord. Pray to the Lord. Malum Inse? Eye of the bird. Like the raven? Or the crow? Oh, hi. You were at the very beginning, but there's a lot more crosses this time. Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness, or, oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Father Ernest! Ernest? It's been many years since I last heard that name. Since... Oh, I see. Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you. Pleas, entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption. Past times bring us just misfortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. One of my old students, you say? It's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow his ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, son. Come pray next to me. There's a letter on the ground. The makeshift altar is coated in a dense layer of wax. The candles, having almost burnt out, only barely illuminate the room. He has a large burn covering his eyes. He is completely blind. Despite his decrepitude, extreme thinness, and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest, but he seems far away, like in another world. A creepy image of Christ crucified. Inexplicably, it has a dark cloth covering his head. Okay, what does this want me to do then? Because I can't move anymore. Oh, I just have to talk to him. Okay. Glory be to the Father and the Son and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his voice, the sharp sword, the wise quill, the delicate petal. The wise quill. No, 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 you've enveloped by sin. And now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his holy path, the wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance. The endless blame. Yes, yes, that's it, my son. Nostra culpa infinita est. And it always was and will. Now, my son, tell the Lord who are you, the faceless pilgrim, the gate guard, or the lost seaman. No, 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 there is no salvation of the Lord for your soul. Now leave me alone, I have to purify my soul. No, you were there, you didn't hear me? Get out of my room. Despite being blind, he preserves good hearing. I must be careful when moving. Dear God in heaven, I feel for you. Your light is in my eyes. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your eyes are in my soul. I will burn it for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your sword is in my hands. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I hate myself in you. But my blame is in your heart. I will burn myself for you. An old razor blade stained with blood. Do I have to kill him? I'm just gonna make sure. Okay. Now I'm getting out of here. Oh, now I can get into the tapestry. Okay. Won't be able to cut this so thick tapestry using just the razor. My hands wouldn't have enough strength. Using the wooden stump as a handle, I can use this to cut. There we go. Back to the past. There we go. And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah Deffitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We have been looking for you. Why were you looking for me? Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting, but I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Who is it, Anthony? My dear friends, it is Professor Glynn. You mean Father Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know at 12 o'clock you will find that door opened, and I'll be inside the lounge, that is. That is it, my dearest colleagues. Not gonna bother. I remember that in this furniture we used to keep some of our personal belongings. Now it is empty. Like, I'm just waiting for like birds to show up. Like, caw, caw. I remember that this is the bed where I used to sleep when I was a student here. Why do you go to sleep on a random bed? That doesn't seem good at all. Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. I don't like this. Oh, going to hell apparently. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake. Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing in this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" "That rabbit's gonna die." Mr. Wolf answered politely, "What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up." That poor rabbit. Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, "But I do not want to be eaten. I want to live." Well, too bad. To which Mrs. Snake answered, smiling, "That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later, don't you think so?" Mr. Vulture added, "Mrs. Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us to decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you?" After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, "I got it. Why not to organize a race? The first who arrives to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle, and I'm sure that Mrs. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think? Why I have a feeling you're gonna make him race and then you're just gonna run away." Oh, there's like shadows in the windows. The three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started the race and they quickly disappeared. Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predators who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. Yeah, I had a feeling. You'd think it would be a fox because they're clever like that. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe, happy and proud of his cunning. But suddenly there was a loud bang, the earth shook, frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. The end. An impossible love! There was something I kept to myself for a long time. The thing is that I love you. I have always loved you. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. Messed up. I miss your rough hair, your grayish skin, your stench, ew. But our love just cannot be. It is an impossible love. What is that, Baldwin? The end. No, not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was all that about? In the nightmare, I found a place in my memories. What place? All the way at the end of the hallway, I assume. Where are you? I don't know where this wants me to go. In my disturbing nightmare, I was brought to this spot. It is the trapdoor I saw in my nightmare. From here sprouts a horrible stench. There was something down there. Oh my god. Did you see? Did you see? It was there, just in front of me, that thing. It was screaming. He shakes uncontrollably, his body racked with pain, and there was only one way to end his suffering. Rest in peace. The stretchers used to carry the corpses here. Who is behind all this? Why, I have a feeling I'm gonna get jump scared here. He must have been dead at least a week, still bearing an expression of horror. God, this is creepy. This is the creepiest section so far. The walls are splattered with dry blood. Oh, this is the meeting room. Punctual as always, Devitt. Now all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor. Brother Ernest. Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat, and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be opened, and then may we finally see what lies beyond. Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum. What? Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened. What is that we saw? Eye of the bird, Malaman say. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shortened the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It remembers us, it looks for us, it calls us from its dark nest, from its abominable lair. All these years have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. Those poor wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to return. Not one of them has. Only us, the four witnesses. Who are the other two? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of sanity. Oh Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to him. Bravely have we sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn in the flames. Malum. In. Say. What? I like how he just took it to the face. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Oh, now we're buried? Really? And we died. The end. The adventure continues in episode 3. Okay. Almost 10 years ago. Jesus. That was not as creepy as the first one. It's like that last little like section where it's like through the darkness and like trying like getting through like the redness and the basement were the only like creepy parts in that one. The first chapter was a lot better in my opinion. Does this loop? I don't think it does. I just want to see if there's like a thing. Okay, it loops. Okay.